what's up? Got one of them unplanned live videos for you. Q&A. Ain't doing nothing. Chilling. Helicopter out looking for one of y'all. It's tough out there, truck drivers. You got to hold on tight. Now, some of y'all waiting for the next presidential election as if that's gonna save you. That's a long time from now. Still gotta make it through October, November, December, all the way to the end of next year. Don't hold your breath on that president election. They just might put Biden back in there another 4 years, and then what you gonna do? So yeah, don't be sitting around waiting for no president election. You don't trust me. You do not need that to make money in trucking. Waiting to see who get voted in. You ain't gotta wait that long. You can get the money right now, truck drivers. You just gotta figure out how to do it though. You gotta figure out how to do it. That's right. Think about having your own authority. You work whenever you want to. Probably thinking, Andrew, man, we're at the house again. I know. Chilling. We finally got the IFTA done for the day. Got that turned in, processed, and paid for. Still arguing with TQL over the money. We got some of it figured out, but it's a process. Arguing with TQL is always a process. Sent out a bunch of emails, a bunch of phone calls today. Different customers all around these United States. Even customers outside of Pneumatic. You know, I hit up a bunch of asphalt plants looking for end dump work down there in South Georgia, and some of them said, hey, we got the work, fill out the freaking, they got the carrier agreement, fill that out, and we can put you to work on some end dump work right here in the South Georgia area. Bet. But I ain't got no end dump though. They don't know that though. I'm just trying to see if the asphalt plant got some work and what's up with the money, man? They don't know we don't got no end dump. Shoot. They had on the news today, Tennessee need truck drivers. Did y'all see that on the news? Well, it probably wasn't worldwide, but maybe they put it on CNN or something. Go Google it and see what you find out. Come up with. They say, yeah, man, Tennessee is struggling to find truck drivers. I said, oh, is that right? Oh, they're struggling like that. I need to be on the phone calling every business around here. That's right, what you got? We got drive-ins, we got reefers, and we got 26-foot box trucks. Which one you need and how much you paying? You pay enough, we'll go get the equipment. So yeah, I heard that Tennessee needs some truck drivers, but they ain't about to get them. So if Tennessee needs some truck drivers, that means some shippers got some work that can't be moved, and you must be ready to pay some money. Now, what you need moved and how much are you willing to pay? That's all I'm saying. So yeah. I'm trying to figure out what's going on out there. Currently in the process of getting my Texas independent adjuster insurance license. I'm filling out the paperwork and stuff in there on my laptop right now. That's the last state I need to get. That in Georgia. Georgia is going to be kind of complicated. They want me to go and get an affidavit and all that stuff. I ain't got time to do that, not right now. Texas, I just got to pay them some money, and I had a license for them. So, I'm trying to make sure that we take enough money out of trucking and go put it in these other industries so that if trucking goes crashing down, we will not be worried. Okay? Plus, I can just do trucking part-time too, I don't have to necessarily do it full-time anymore. unless somebody paying some money, then, you know, we'll drive a truck if they paying some money. You know, like this silo situation, they paying some money, we'll show up. If they ain't paying no money, trucking ain't that fun. And I got all paid off equipment, you know. We got some more books that came in the mail. We did. I think I already showed y'all this one. We got that nice and thick Xactimate book. I gotta study the book. It's a big book too. Study this book so I can take my Xactimate level 2 certification. I already got level 1. I just need level 2. I don't need level 3. But level 2 will put me all the way in the game. You know, that book right there was like $105. So, you know, I study that every once in a while. I ain't started yet because I just got the book. But, you know, when I do start, boom, there it is. Right now I'm busy with trucking, so I can't really do any of this stuff. It's kind of on the side. Then we got some more books that showed up. Open the mail. See what we got. All right, we got our private pilot book that came in. This should be our checklist check ride book. First time opening it. Small little book, not that thick, as y'all can see. Let me see what's all up in here. Airman Certification Standards. This book is by the FAA. So supposedly what this book is for is, in order to pass your check ride, they're going to question you. They're going to ask you a bunch of different questions. And basically all the questions and answers is right here in this book. They don't hide anything from you. They tell you exactly what they're going to ask and what the answers is in the book. So they make it nice and easy for you. Scan through here, see what all we got to do. Ooh, there's a lot of words up in this book. A lot of words up in here. The knowledge test. You got to pass with a 70 or above. Okay, 60 questions. So they tell you it's multiple choice, 60 questions. It says you got 2.5 hours to answer, and you got to get a 70 or above. That's the same thing with the insurance license, 70 or above, about 2 hours. The book look real complicated. This book look complicated right here. Engine failure after liftoff. So they're going to tell you exactly what to do if you have an engine failure after liftoff. So I guess you got to know the whole procedure. There's a lot up in this book, y'all. So, a lot of pages, 200 pages up in here. 76 pages, so that's the small book. Then we got the big book, the master book. What was on the level 1 test? The level 1 test, that was just knowing how to actually use the program. So you remember I went out to Texas to learn how to use the program. It was like that was either a 2 or a 3 day class. So level 1 is just you showing your knowledge that you know how to actually use the program, which is Xactimate, which I went to a class to learn how to use it. So when you go take the test, you're going to demonstrate that you know how to use it, because they're going to tell you, hey, draw this blueprint with this particular dimensions, and you got to put all that in, and then they're going to ask you questions about it, and you're going to have to answer the questions. So that's level 1. Level 2 is more complex than level 1. So Trucker Jim got level 2 certification. I only got level 1. And this the other book that came in. And this book right here is a big one. This is a big one right here. Pulling it out the box. As y'all can see, this is a big one right here. Ooh-wee. Look how thick that is right there. That's an encyclopedia right there. Y'all see that? Close this door. That's a whole encyclopedia right there. Look that right there. Damn. The Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge. I don't know what's in this book. I ain't never opened it. But it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Okay, let me see. Let's flip the camera around. Alright, this is a 2023 revision. Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge by the FAA. And this is the type of plane I'm going to have to start out with too. It's going to be a real small plane like this that I get my private pilot license in. Let's see if we can get this book open. There's a table of contents. See what's all up in here. FFA safety team, reference materials, field office. Look like some history shit in the beginning. It's a big one, huh? Human behavior, human factors, pilot. So we got a lot to learn, as y'all can see. We got a whole lot to learn. Ooh, that's a lot up in there, boy. There is a lot up in that book right there. So as y'all can see, that's going to be time consuming. Time consuming. And it costs a lot of money to get your private pilot license. I estimate it's going to cost me about $20,000 cash money. That's about how much it's going to cost. 20 bands. Where in the world is the keys so I can let these windows down? Do I know any good vacuum truck driving jobs? I have no idea. No idea. I don't even know how to use a vacuum truck or a vacuum trailer. Seen them in the oil field. That's about it. That's all I know. How's the freight moving? For everybody else, not so good. For us? Right now we just on the dedicated account, so you know. One truck just got loaded. Justin just got loaded. He on his way to deliver. The silo should open sometime tonight. They still looking for somebody, huh? Every week the police looking for somebody, but yeah, like I said, Justin just got loaded, and he gonna go deliver sometime tonight. I'm gonna leave out tonight and head back out there so I can start stacking some more money up. You know, tomorrow Thursday. Are they gonna keep us on it past Friday? Of course they will. Yeah, more than likely, y'all. So 1 week turn to 2 weeks, turn to 3 weeks, turn to 4 weeks. I'm just shocked they even kept us on this long. I mean, damn, I didn't. At this point, I don't know when they're gonna kick us off. I mean, I was prepared to be kicked off at the end of the month, but here we are, November 6th, steady going, steady just stacking them increments, throwing all the money into everything outside of trucking, trying to make sure. Oh, there we go. Trying to make sure I just keep investing because the trucking world ain't it ain't doing so good. So you want to make sure you got other skills outside of trucking and other sources of income. You know, I got my earned income, which is the income I make off truck driving. Then I got dividend income, which is the income that I get extra from the stock market when some of the stocks pay out on a weekly basis. Then I got my YouTube income. They cut me a check every month. That's the most steadiest income I ever had in my whole life. At this point, what, 5 years of getting a check from YouTube every month, like clockwork. There's a whole business right here for me, just YouTube by itself. It's been times where I wasn't driving a truck at all, and YouTube just paid all the bills, rent, lights, water, every goddamn thing. So, you know. Then I got side hustle income. That's just money I make on the side of running the trucking business. The small percentage I charge the truck drivers is leased on. It ain't much money. 5-10%. Whatever loads they take, it ain't no big money, but I just call it some side money. It's basically side money. Then we got what else we got? That's it for right now. I think. I don't know. I don't be remembering. Oh, we got potential income, but we ain't getting it right now. Potential income is, of course, I can put a driver in both of my other trucks is sitting, and those trucks can make X amount of dollars. That's potential income. Technically, I can put a driver in all three trucks, and I can go jump in a company truck, have four incomes, plus YouTube, plus the stock market, plus owner operators. I say you need 7 streams of income to be a millionaire, right? So we got potential income. We're not just down bad, you know. But if I could just simply get some good paying dedicated lanes, whoo, that's all I need. I mean, I'm on a dedicated lane right now, but I need something to where we know how long we're gonna be on it. Not every week we just, well, what if Mr. Charlie gonna keep us down here or not? You can't grow no trucking business that way. That's why I'm not spending no money. I'm like, yeah, Mr. Charlie kept us on it this week. All right, well, I guess we'll put a little bit more over here in the aviation field. Give me a second. Yeah, we back. Had to get right, man. Goddamn sinus issues. Them pilot license pays. I got a friend that does airline repossessions and make over $250,000. You know, I was looking at starting up an airplane repossession business as well as a semi-truck repossession business. I had watched the videos on YouTube of people going and jacking planes out the airport and repossessing them. But usually the people that repossess them, they don't be having a pilot license, so they gotta like bring a pilot with them to fly the damn plane out. So I thought if I get my private pilot license, me being black, you know, they would hire me to go jack all the planes, you know, independently though, independently. So, you know, that would be a business I love to get into, jacking planes. I watched it on YouTube. Yeah. Because I don't know if I'm just gonna go past a private pilot and be a commercial. I don't know. Going from private pilot to commercial is way more money than 20,000. 20,000 is just private pilot. Now, if you want to go to commercial, that's gonna be probably $100,000 right there. So that's a big gap in pay. Can you pay it? You can pay it over time. You know, it ain't nothing but just 1,500 hours. But you talking about going from 40 hours to 1,500 hours at $300 a flight. So yeah, you could do it over time. It's gonna take you a long time though with $100,000. You know, unless you find some type of secret way around it. Or of course you finance it, but I'm not looking to finance nothing in the aviation field. You know, it's really just a hobby. It's just a hobby. That's all it is. You know, got some spare change. Say, let me put some money over there. Put some money over there too. Put some money over there. Yeah, just spread it all out. Spread it all out. You know. I think the insurance gonna pay us the most money though. I think the insurance gonna pay more than trucking. The only way the trucking is scalable, so it's like trucking of course can make more money because it's scalable, but it's only gonna pay more money if, well, at least on the motor carrier side, if I got my own lanes, my own contracts. Like say they gave me this silo lane, you know, for the next 2 years. Okay, well then I won't do nothing else because I know I'm gonna be a millionaire. So you know, all I gotta do is put all 3 of my trucks on it, and however many extra owner operators we need, we'll do that for the next 2 years. I know I'll be a millionaire. So you know, but that ain't the case. Mr. Charlie said, you know, he in control. So I don't know when Mr. Charlie gonna drop us. All I know is we ain't spending no money. You know, nope, nothing. They're like, Andrew, man, when you gonna do the repairs to the AC compressor? That ain't something that can be done in a day unless I want to get it, you know, niggery. You know, somebody come out there and wire, put 2 wires, do a jumper wire to a toggle switch. But the problem is when you put a driver in a truck, you're gonna flip that switch on, it ain't gonna get turned off, probably gonna burn the whole truck down. So before I do that, I'd rather just get it done the right way and not the light way, you know. That's something that I just dropped the truck off at Freightliner or some other shop and had them do that. Probably take them a whole week. You know how it goes. Shop ain't just gonna get you in the same day. That's why I ain't dropped the truck off to get it done yet. You know, I had already ticket by a mechanic. The mechanic said, yeah, they could do the work, but they can't do it today or tomorrow. Nah, man, you gotta sit there. You gotta get in line because they got a line of trucks. People that already was there ahead of you. Get in line, fool, and when it's your turn, we'll pull you in and work on your truck. We got a special video coming tomorrow too. Oh, that secret weapon, whatever that is. Something about a secret weapon. That's what Lewis was talking about. Well, he made it down there to Atlanta with whatever that could be. So that video will come out tomorrow. So y'all be on the lookout for whatever that could be. We don't know what that is. I'm not there to see it. So, you know, I got to go and put my eyes on it, see what it is. Let's see. Sound like some forex trading right there. Buying Iraq currency. Andrew, how they gonna find 800? We don't know how they gonna get the $800 for them license plates. I'm trying to figure out what my license plates gonna be. I'm up for renewal. I got one more insurance payment. Shit, I thought I was done with Progressive. My last insurance payment is September 24th. My renewal ain't to November 24th, so that's 2 months that I get to run for free and not the fee. Problem is doing them 2 months. Probably won't even have no damn work for it to even matter. So, then after November 24th, Andrew can go out of business. Well, really, I can go out of business after I pay this last insurance payment of about $800. I got paid that, and hey, well, let everybody know, hey, we up for renewal, and we will not be renewing. So let's get all the money we can so I can shut it down and go do something else. We can always do that. We can always do that. Okay, because that's how we steady putting money over there, over there, over there, and over there. So we don't have to do trucking full time. But I'm really not interested in driving a truck at all, to tell you the truth. That's why I only drive a truck if I know I can make a lot of money at it. $2,000 a week, that don't impress me. There's other jobs paying way more money, Pilot job, if I look at it like this, either I can drive a bomb or I can get in the sky and fall out the sky and crash and blow up. Both ways is blowing up. Either I can roll it over and blow up or I can fall out the sky and blow up. But at least if I'm in the sky with it, they're going to pay me a whole lot more money. So I can see they was having a protest out there in Los Angeles, California. You notice how the pilots protest? Oh, they make it real effective. You thought you was finna fly out of Los Angeles on Labor Day, and then you showed up to the airport and you learned the hard way. If you booked Southwest. That was Southwest Airlines right there. So Southwest got them increments together real fast. Real fast when nobody could fly out, because they losing like $1 million a second or something from planes not taking off. There's no telling how much money they losing, but they get the increments together real fast when them pilots go on strike. Now I don't know how them pilots be organizing how they gonna strike, but boy, you see how them uniforms and them signs out there, they get that money together quick. But just like UPS, man, the pilots went on strike too. The pilots also got a new pay package, so pilots are supposed to be paid $500,000, over the next couple of 4 years, just like UPS is going to $170,000. Well, pilots is going to $500,000. It's like 500. What is it? Somebody write it in the comments. It's like 570,000 or something. So, and then experienced pilots is supposed to be up to 750,000 for the year. So that's a big gap. Then taking $100,000 driving a truck. It's a massive gap. So all I'm saying is, I'm not interested in being a W-2 worker, but if I got to go back and do W-2, I need a lot of money. They're going to pay me top dollar. So all I'm saying, let me grab this book right quick. I got all this free time and all this money to invest. Let's see. Right now, it's critical to Diversified. Pilot is a great choice. It won't ever be diluted with drivers how we experience in trucking, because the barrier to entryway is higher. Oh, it's definitely higher. It's higher, and it's hard for a lot of truck drivers, or just not truck drivers, just people in general, to get the $100,000 loan to finance their way into it. Think about it, it's costing $100,000 to become a commercial pilot. Look up ATP flight school. That's $102,000. It's only an 8-month program, though. 8 months you become a commercial pilot. I think it's 7 months. 7 months you become a commercial pilot. Who got the $102,000? Most people can't get financing for that. That ain't through no university. You can't. It ain't like going to freaking TSU. You just show up in a freaking, I forget what office that was. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You show up in the office and, hey man, I need a student loan for $102,000. Okay, well just sign this promissory note, and Sally Mae take good care of you. At 3% interest rate. They ain't got none of that going on at Power School. No, you 102. That sounds like you need a 30-year mortgage, fool. What the hell are you talking about? Just saying. Does the portable AC work? I'm not sure. I ain't got back in the truck yet. I got the parts right here in the truck though. And then I got the original parts is in this damn box right here. I took the AC out and forgot the damn hose and all that is still up in here. So, it's gonna work once I put. Now I plugged the AC in with the power inverter. The AC came on. The whole unit worked. It's just all the heat was coming out the back, and I ain't had no hose to route it out the window. So, the unit itself worked. But now I got the hose and everything. That's gonna, before I even leave out of this state, before I leave, period, it's got to be blowing some AC before we leave. So we gonna get it right this time. We gonna get it all the way 100 this time. Yeah, that damn AC, that's gonna add, that right there adds extra hours to the EOD clock. I'm just saying. We need that. Man, I'm trying to think how much money I feel go ahead and rack up. If I do 2 loads a day, let's say tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 4 days, 2, 4, 6, 8, that's 8,000. If I bust 3 loads a day, that's 12,000. All I pay out of that is fuel, however much fuel costs. So let's just go on the low end, $8,000. You do 8,000, 4 days. Let's just say I spend 1,000 on fuel, 7,000 in my pocket. You pay the factoring, they little 3%. It's probably like $20, $30 or something like that. No, my bad. That's gonna be more than that. $7,000 times 3%, whatever that is. You pay them that little $200-$300, and you keep the rest. And it's like, okay, well, what do I do with the rest? Well, about $6,800. I called the tire place today. I did. I called the tire place, man. I called up. What is he barking at? I called up Crams. I think it's like Crams and Tire or some shit down there in Atlanta, Georgia, man. They told me 2 Firestone steer tires and 4 drive tires, Jetway, whatever brand that is, a brand I ain't trying to get, of course, but 4 drive tires, 2 steer tires, 22.5s, it's $2,900. And then if I want all the tires all the way around the truck done, it's $4,500. So that's the price for the blue truck. So I got that out the way as far as pricing goes. So $4,500. So that right there, 4 days of work, that's a whole set of tires for the blue truck with money left over. The flat top need 3 tires, so you can take what's left over and get 3 more tires. So, you play it like that. Don't gotta do no engine maintenance, I guess. Just get some belts changed out. Maybe do some oil changes. It's a lot of money in trucking, that's for sure. Or at least when, on this side of it is. When you got the motor carry, everything paid off, and you got a direct customer, It really don't matter how much fuel is or how much the mechanics are charging or don't none of that matter. Shoot, like I said, 4 days, you damn near halfway to a rebuild. You finish the whole week, that is a rebuild. So as long as I'm on this side of trucking, we can continue. You know, we can continue. The hard part that I find is finding that dedicated work. That's the hard part. I need to start looking here in Tennessee. That's what I need to do. I need to start contacting these businesses in Tennessee. We got dry vans, reefers, flatbeds, and 26-foot box trucks. Whatever you need, we got. But we got to talk about the money first. If you got the right money, we can show up with some equipment now. But you need that money. See what y'all talking about. Is getting a truck worth it for the new drivers? Probably not. It's probably not worth it. The car you getting, what car you getting? Oh, I'm not looking for a car right now. Why haven't you upgraded to the 10K blower, the biggest one? Because we don't need it. We don't need no blower right now. Shoot, I stopped using blowers altogether. I'm just using a customer's blower at this point. Save me $10,000 right there. You know. I try not to invest into blowers because it's extremely difficult to find work with pneumatics. You know, we'll be better off if we had like dry vans, reefers, flatbeds. This is way more work, you know, for those trailers than it is for a pneumatic. Think about it. If you drove from Nashville, Tennessee to Memphis, Tennessee, think about how many dock doors you're gonna go past, buildings just full of dock doors from Nashville to Memphis. Then think about how many silos you're gonna go past from Nashville to Memphis. You may not go past any at all. Cause I sure ain't seen none. But I sure seen a whole lot of dock doors going from Nashville to Memphis, so there's a big gap in freight. You know, I just ain't got no dry vans, reefers, and all that. If I hit that, I have a lot of customers in there, and I'd probably be doing a lot better because I'll be able to lease you guys on and got your own trailers, and I'd probably doing a lot better. But, you know, unfortunately, we started out with a pneumatic, so we making that work. We making the toughest trailer ever work. You know, if I hit a dry van, shit, I have probably lane after lane after lane. That's what Casanova here, dry vans and reefers. He was running the triangle. He would go up to New Jersey, come down, come across, go back up to New Jersey. Hauling that candy load out of Nestle. Yeah, Nestle. His Nestle account hauling that candy. So, you know. It's always way more money than anything when you cut the broker out. When you dealing with the broker, shit. Dealing with the broker, it could get tough. Luckily with pneumatic, ain't no brokers in it. Ain't no brokers, ain't no load boards, and not really too much corruption in it. It's just when you ain't never been a company driver for pneumatic, OTR wise, you just don't know who the shippers are. So, you know, it's only so much that you can do unless you go work for Mr. Charlie right quick. Let Mr. Charlie run you as a company driver OTR so you can get a more of an idea of where all they pick up from. Because I don't know. You know, I talk to the drivers when I get to the shipping. Hey, man, where y'all going? Hey, we going over here. Where you going? I'm going over here. So, you know, then I just ask them to send me a copy of the BOL and I go from there. But I thought about going back to the oil field after we wrap this up down here in Atlanta, going back to Shreveport. I think I can make some more money out there in Shreveport. Me and Justin go out there to Shreveport. Then I could have all three of my trucks running because I can watch them all. You know, problem is they ain't got no pneumatic work out there, so it either has to be sandbots or I guess hopper is what they got going on. Is it hopper? Yeah, hopper. Hopper or sandbots. You know, go out there and rat some money up, man. When I was out there, I was living in the casino, man. I forgot what casino it was, but I was staying at the casino. I forgot what damn casino it was. That was a real nice casino too, man. The rooms was cheap. I think the rooms I was probably paying like $80 a room. Real good casino food. If y'all work out there in the oil field, man, go on, check out the casino. I ain't say gamble. I'm just talking about the rooms and the food. Shit, the rooms and the food. I mean, if you gonna go get a hotel room, go ahead and go to the casino. It ain't no point in getting no regular room. They all cost the same price. Go ahead and enjoy the casino. You know. But just like any industry, you gotta have a plan. If you ain't got no plan, gonna be like everybody else. You're gonna go down there, figure out it ain't no money in trucking, which it ain't gonna be. It ain't never no money in nothing when y'all ain't got no plan. You got to have a plan. Even when rates is low, fuel is high. If you got a plan, you can make money. Hey, rates is low right now, fuel high, and I'm over here working these silos over here because I got a plan. 2 rats a day, we can make it. Okay, we can definitely make it. But how long is they gonna allow us to make this money? Because right now we are overdue to be kicked off. We went 30 days, so like any day, I'm just waiting any day. All right, Andrew, it's over with. So there ain't gonna be no surprise to me. To me, we already stayed on it too long, and then we done added a truck, and now they letting the other truck go on 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Just saying, can I add another truck? They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. They done kept us on way too long though, man. I'm just asking me. He said, hey man, you think they're gonna extend it? Shh. I don't know what Mr. Charlie gonna do. Mr. Charlie, we lucky that Mr. Charlie even gave us this week. So shit, I don't know, man. All I know is I'm gonna be down there to get the money. Just keep getting the money, and every week we go back to Mr. Charlie like, hey, what's up? What's up? We good? We're not good? Oh, shit. It's time to pack up and go home? Well, guess we'll go ahead and head on back home, yeah. I just don't know what I'm going to do once the silos come to the end, We know we're heading back to the house, back to the drawing board. What comes next? Okay, well, we got them insurance licenses. We got them pilot books. We got the money sitting on the side. Right now, we ain't got no other dedicated accounts coming in. We just sent some emails and stuff, but when you send emails, a lot of people don't respond back. So, we'll see though. See what y'all talking about. Let's see. I was looking at a 22-foot straight truck. How they doing? Oh, I don't know anything about the box truck business. I just heard about the box truck business from Mr. Burns. Yeah, Mr. Burns. So, when I started watching his channel, I was like, oh, look at these 26-foot box trucks. But, I'm a little bit different, though. I'm not the type that's going to go buy a trailer and sit it in the grass and then find the customers. I just told you what I was going to do. They said they need truck drivers right here in Tennessee, so what am I going to do? I'm going to call around and let everybody know what kind of trailer I got right now. I got dry vans, reefers, flatbeds, and 26-foot box trucks. So which one do you need? Oh, you need a box truck. Oh, okay. Well, how much you got? Well, you got $5 a mile? I don't know what box trucks charge. You got $5 a mile? If you got $5 a mile, we can show up with a box truck real quick. It's dedicated. So find the work, get the trailer second. You don't get the trailer, then find the work. Find the work first. You know. So I don't know nothing about the box truck business, but I'm gonna call around and find out. You know. I'm trying to figure out what life is like if I had all three trucks rolling. Let's just say I had all three of my trucks was filled on some type of dedicated pneumatic account. Let's just say all three trucks was down there at the silo right now. Boy, all I need is what? To buy a house on that account with three trucks rolling? Maybe just 30 days. Let me think. Each truck will gross 14,000. That's 2 loads a day, 7 days. Fuel would be like 1,500 a truck. And then pay the driver 2,000. So that's what? That's 3,500 minus 14,000. We just gonna so basically 10,000 a truck. That's how much I keep. So that's 30,000 a week. 30, 60, 90, 120. In 30 days, that's 120,000. You'll have some maintenance repairs, but you got 120,000 to deal with it. So I'm pretty sure for 120,000 cash money in your pocket, you can definitely cover some brakes, tires, and maybe a hose will break on one of the trucks. Lights will go out, just the basic shit drivers will call you about. You ain't like the engine gonna blow and you gotta rebuild it. But if you do, you got the money, so 120, that's the first month. Second month rolled around, that's a $225,000 house, cash money. Cash money. So you just 60 days to a new house. Now, yeah, you're gonna have the IRS chasing after you eventually, but you gonna buy the house first, all cash, then worry about the IRS second. I know what you think, Andrew. That's horrible advice. Mr. Charlie ain't gonna let us get money like that. The reason why that ain't gonna work for us is because Mr. Charlie is already on it. Mr. Charlie is already getting $1 million a year off that account. His trucks is on it 365 days. Oh yeah. So no, these numbers are not made up because Mr. Charlie has been. Oh, don't forget Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie been doing this account since you was born, fool. So Mr. Charlie been making the money. He been making the money off that one silo, and he been watching you complain on YouTube. Mr. Charlie got so much money he don't know what to do with it. He didn't bought all the new latest greatest trucks and trailers, and he only paid he paid the driver so low. Mr. Charlie paid the driver so low, he don't even look for drivers that got CDLs. He just look for just anybody at this point. You heard the driver? We interviewed him. Driver said he ain't even got a CDL. I'm like, damn, Mr. Charlie, as much money as Mr. Charlie making, he said, Mr. Charlie said, even Mr. Charlie don't care about the rules. Yeah, Mr. Charlie got all the money in the world, and he ain't even got a CDL driver driving a semi-truck. Now, come on now. Now, how did that work out? I see that driver every day at the shipment. I'm just like, so you gonna take Mr. Charlie up to the DMV and like test and get a CDL, or do you even got a permit? Like, I'm confused. You don't care. Mr. Charlie don't care. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's why Mr. Charlie can get away with paying them drivers nothing. They just $700 a week. Get away with that. Hey, why not? Mr. Charlie keep in his case, he gonna keep out of 14 rats. He got the latest greatest shoe shine. So, according to y'all, them trucks get 10 miles to the gallon. So Mr. Charlie fuel bill probably like $500. So he had 13.5. He paid that driver $700. He had 12.8 in his pocket. 12.8 every week for 365 days. What the hell Mr. Charlie need a CDL driver for? He ain't even on the insurance. Mr. Charlie ain't even paying the insurance for that driver anyway. So he can't be on the insurance. He ain't got no CDL. So Mr. Charlie, he just saving a killing. We need to operate like Mr. Charlie. I'm just saying. See what y'all talking about. He said the shit gotta be nerve-wracking. Oh yeah, man, trucking is always nerve-wracking. Trucking been tough since I got into it, at least on the motor carrier side. Now, if you don't want it to be nerve-wracking, you can just go get a nice W-2 company job. Mr. Charlie gonna have your check every week on time, and it's gonna add up. Some of the best money, most steadiest money I ever made was when I was working with quality carriers doing chemicals. I was making $2,000 a week the whole year. And you stack that money, hey, you get it every week. You ain't never gonna be broke. Money gonna keep coming in. Problem I had was I was using my equipment to pay for Mr. Charlie's house, and I went down with that. Yeah, we're not finna use the $15,000 flat top to pay off Mr. Charlie's house. So, yeah, that was a bad comment. We damn sure ain't finna use 3 cash trucks to pay for Mr. Charlie's house. So, yeah, that right there, I wasn't cool with that. That don't make no sense. Why they don't just plug you in and let you do it? I have no idea. That trucking ain't never worked like that for me. It don't matter what account I had. They ain't never just let me just stay on it. You know. I was on an account down there in Augusta, Georgia. Thought the account was gonna grow. You know, they told us, hey, we gonna keep y'all all the way throughout the year, this, that, and the third. They said, yeah, just start buying trucks and trailers. That's what they told us. I go out and buy a Freightliner Classic, come back with it, fired. I was like, oh, what'd I do? You bought a truck, fool. It looked like you're making too much money. But ain't that what I'm supposed to do in business? Not around here, it ain't. No. No. You're missing out on the 48 powers of law. I forgot which law it was. Is it law number 1 or law number 3? Never outshine the master. See, when you went and got the Freightliner Classic and came back, you started shining on the master, fool. Never outshine the master. Breaking the 48 hours of power, so we had to slap you. Had to slap you. Get that out of here with that. What's wrong with this fool? Gonna come back with this classic. Hell is wrong with him? Breaking the 48 laws of power. So no, they ain't gonna just keep us like that. Let's see. Yeah, Mr. Charlie make way more money than us. Trucking is not tough for Mr. Charlie. I can guarantee that, man. And you gotta think, man, Mr. Charlie, not only is he taking care of this silo and making $1 million off just them 2 drivers, or however many drivers he got to do that, he got this silo, he got every silo across the whole south part of the United States. Don't forget that Mr. Charlie got about 400 trucks. So he got a lot of silos. So Mr. Charlie is not. Have you seen Mr. Charlie's house? Mr. Charlie got a whole runway in his backyard, okay? It ain't just one house. It's like 30 houses put together. Okay, just like Scott Daddy Jesus' house. Rob Lowe, you know, he got the. Did you see Rob Lowe's house that he just had built? Matter of fact, he had some of the lease drivers. Did y'all hear about that? Mr. Charlie, no, Scott Daddy Jesus, okay, over at Prime Meat, he had some of the Prime Meat truck drivers bring the building materials to his house for free. They did it for free and not the fee. So yeah, they helped build his house. I mean, what better plan? I mean, why not? You get all these people, all these free working truck drivers. Hey man, y'all get together and get all the materials and drop it off over here in my house for free. We ain't paying nothing. Just you get to take a picture in front of my house. That's all you get. That's all you get, baby. Anyways, I'm just joking with y'all, man. The customer told me if I want that account, I need 25 trucks. So if I had 25 trucks, they would have gave me the account. The problem is being black in trucking, and trucking is a very unmotivating business. A lot of truck drivers are not gonna support you. A lot of your friends and family are not gonna support you. To try to come up with 25 trucks, whether it be buying them through cash or finance a little here, finance a little there, have a little leased over there, a little. Do you know how many problems you're gonna have? First of all, you may just get killed by one of your closest friends and family if you dare take that route. So 25 trucks, that's a long way to go. I only got 3. Now, we came up with some numbers where we could put some trucks together. You got my fleet, you got Justin's fleet, you got another truck driver's fleet. We could come up with about 10. 25, we had to put more hands in the pot, but it's very hard for us to do versus Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie don't got those type of problems. When Mr. Charlie opened his mouth to his family and friends, it's real simple. Mr. Charlie, he don't gotta do no arguing. He ain't gotta sit here and ask about no opinion. Mr. Charlie gonna say it just like this. He gonna say, hey, we need 25 trucks to get this $1 million account. How many can you bring to the table? Oh man, I got 5 over here. I got 3 over here. I got 7 over here. Okay. Well, let's get it together. Let's get a contract. Let's get going. Man. Do anybody want to argue? No, we don't do no arguing over here. Okay, well, you try that with some. Come over here to the black world. Totally different. Totally different. Totally different, boy. How much yelling and screaming you gonna have to deal with? Let's see. JSP is in the building. I'm just glad I found this local Monday through Friday flatbed dedicated account. It's Mr. Charlie here with 10 company trusts doing this. He lead me in. I'm thankful. You know what? Mr. Charlie got a flatbed account too where I'm at. I'm gonna ask Mr. Charlie. I'm like, hey, Mr. Charlie, we ain't got 25 trucks, to keep this silo going. But I see the finished product is sitting over there in the grass, and you got all these flatbeds show up every morning. If we go and get some flatbeds, Mr. Charlie, you think I can put 3 of my trucks on that flatbed situation? And where the hell are they going with these flatbeds? Because I see where they pick up, but where do they go with them flatbeds? And that's Monday through, you said Monday through Friday, right? That's Monday through Friday too. I don't know where they go with all them flatbed loads, but I need to check into that. Me and Tay were just talking about getting flatbed customers. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to look into that. How much does that pay? I need to talk to some of them flatbed drivers. That's what we need to do. We need to talk to some of them flatbed drivers. Because we can get down with some flatbeds now. We can get down with some flatbeds. I don't know if the money worth it though. Because I don't know nothing about what all that stuff paid. I just know how much we can pay to bring the boat material in. But once they put it through the silos and the refinery and all that and make the finished product, I don't know what y'all holding on the flatbed side for. Then again, now that I think about it, I don't even see Mr. Charlie trucks over on the finished side. All the Mr. Charlie trucks is on the starting side. All the owner-operators is on the finished side. So it's got to be more money on the starting side than the finished side, because Mr. Charlie sure ain't got not one truck over on the finished side. He ain't got not one truck on the finished side. All of his trucks is on the beginning side. So man, we better stick with Mr. Charlie's side. Mr. Charlie seems to know something we don't. All the owner operators is on the finish side. Mr. Charlie is on the beginning side. $10 a mile freight then went to $2 a mile. I think that's what's going on. $10 a mile freight. It started off at $10 a mile. It finished at about $2 a mile. That's why Mr. Charlie is only on one side and not the other side. Mr. Charlie think he's slick. I need to go. I'm gonna go talk to them flatbeds. Hey man, I see y'all here every morning, man. How much is this paying, man? I'm ready to give it up today. Oh, Mr. Charlie got that. I don't know, man. It could pay. I don't know. I ain't never talked to none of them drivers. I was just trying to put two and two together. Why is it we on this side and not that side? And that side is more diversified. That side got a bunch of different companies from all over the planet showing up. But Mr. Charlie, it's just me and Mr. Charlie on this side. So me and Mr. Charlie, that's it. That's it. But on that side, shit, you got everybody you can think of over there with the flatbed. But on this side, it's just me and Mr. Charlie, baby. Me and Mr. Charlie says, hey, shh. What time is it, man? I need to go get me a nap in so I can get back down here to Mr. Charlie's account. Will Mr. Charlie keep us on there another week? We don't know, but we're gonna have some AC though when we do go down there. Oh, it's only 6:30. Probably leave out around midnight. Skilled housing stuff be closed. Scroll back up a little bit. You got $1. Oh my bad. You got 469 today for flatbed. Red Tar Ridge been flatbedding for years. You got people, man, just reach out to the ones that are successful, consistent, motivated, follow the way. Yep, just said it perfectly. Said $10 turn into $2. Local flatbed $5 a mile. I'm hauling steel cores in Chicagoland. Take home 4 to 5 fuel out there every week, 10 to 12 hours a day. I wanted to get into the steel business, but we just never got involved in it. Well, I guess I need to wrap it up then. The moral of the story, y'all need to start investing outside of trucking, man. Learn some new skills. Like I said, once again, we got that Pilot Air book, as y'all can see, Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge. See that? See how thick it is? It's a lot of pages, a lot of stuff up in there. I don't know how far we're gonna take that. I don't know, man. It's a lot of reading. We got the Xactimate book. We got some other books in there too. Oh, I forgot to tell you, man, I'm going to a real estate class also. Real estate class, I'm going to, I forgot when the dates were. I posted it on the community page. If y'all want to come, y'all can come. You got to go to Dude's Instagram. All the information is on his Instagram. Hey, I paid my ticket. I'll be there. It's in Chattanooga. That's 2 hours up the street. Hey, I got to learn my real estate, man. I do insurance adjusting, so I need, hey, I need to know about this home building. I need all the knowledge I can get, baby. So you damn right I'm gonna be there. Baby. I already paid my money, so you ain't got to worry about if Andrew's gonna be there. I already paid and got the ticket, so the only way I ain't gonna be there is if something big happens, like we just get some massive account and I just can't be. I'm gonna be there. We gonna be there. Yeah, so I'm trying to get the game from a multi-millionaire. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So I would have forgot about that real estate thing. I need to go and say it into my calendar and write that in my phone. I forgot all about it. There's no telling what else I forget about. We're gonna keep looking though. We're gonna keep looking. But anyways, we figured up over here, y'all. Hopefully y'all learned something. Once again, you need to invest outside of trucking and learn new skills. Just in case trucking comes to an end tomorrow. Y'all said, or y'all used to say, they was gonna replace us with AI, self-driving trucks. Even though they gave up on it, pretend like it's still true. A robot may just be driving your truck tomorrow. They can't replace insurance adjusters with AI. You know why? Because you gotta have a license to do it. So, but Andrew, what about the self-driving airplane? Ain't nobody, or not that many people, gonna get on that now Spirit airline flight that's self-driving. Who want to get on a self-driving Spirit airline flight? Oh, you think AI is for the takeover? Don't you worry. All aboard. Oh, just wait till it malfunction. Just wait till you come in for a landing at 500 miles an hour. God damn. Just wait. Just keep playing with AI and see what's gonna happen. You think it's a perfect system, huh? Just wait till you get ready to land at 500 miles an hour. We gonna see how they work out for you. Oh, it malfunctioned. Oh, look, the speed sensor broke, and it didn't know how fast it was going. 500 miles an hour in the land on the runway. Oh, just don't worry. Just keep playing with AI. AI gonna show you. AI, keep playing with AI. AI gonna show you. It gonna show you what it can do for real. AI already showed you with some of them Tesla cars have been running over people. Yeah, y'all saw Tesla driver coming up to the red light and it didn't stop. Flatten the driver right there and say, yeah, quit playing with AI. AI gonna show you. Because when AI mess up, wait, boy. Don't think you finna run up there in the cockpit on no AI. AI ain't You ain't got time to run up in no cockpit on no AI. AI gonna show you. AI gonna show you. You gonna try to jump in that cockpit. You think you finna be hitting some switches? Ain't none of them switches gonna work, baby. AI driving. Sit back and relax. 500-mile-an-hour landing, baby. Don't you worry. Just wait till you get ready to take off. This is Spirit Airlines. Clear to take off. You take off at damn near 50 miles an hour, it try to go up in the air. Get up off this shit.